I think it's day 5 or so, and we're leaving Cumberland, Maryland. We're going to stop at the C&O Visitor Center on our way out of town, and in the background is where we stayed, Cumberland Inn. It was nice. Had dinner at the Krusty Krab last night.
Krabby Pig.
Krabby Pig, sorry. Different crab. Krabby Pig, and it was good. And yes, we're on our way. Well, we've detoured to the town of Paw Paw, West Virginia. So this is West Virginia. Woohoo! And now we're entering the Paw Paw Tunnel. Canal on the left and Towpath on the right. We're on the Towpath. Oh, and it's dripping water all over everything. Ah! Day 6, okay. Well, we're at Red Runner Campground. We're getting ready to leave, and then we're going to go down a hill and up a hill and get back on the C&O, and then we're going to jog over to the Western Maryland that is paved. That'll be very nice. And I'm going to do that to Hancock. I see the visitor center for the C&O Canal, and do whatever it is we can do. So there we go.
Yeah, last night was the first night I think we've had without rain.
Yeah,
So,
look there, blue sky.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You make them do.
If you do the gap in C&O, just keep in mind that it's not very good for your bike. And you want to take a maintenance kit with some oil and whatever you think you might need. So just beware. We're stopping to oil our chain because it's so rusty, it's making noise from all the puddles and things that we had to go through last night between the Pawpaw Tunnel and Little Orleans. But we made it, and the chain is oiled now, so now we'll mess it all up again. Now we're on the Western Maryland Rail Trail. It's silky smooth asphalt, dry, and we're just whizzing along. And the Park Service suggested you use this to avoid the mud to your right that's down there on the C&O. So that's what we're doing and enjoying every bit of it. We had lunch at Buddy Lou's. It was pretty good. It's right off the trail here in, where are we?
Hancock.
Hancock. So that's what it looks like. Kind of a fun place. And the food was really, really, really good. Common sight on the trail. Like about every so often you have to go over a tree. We're having fun. So this is the interior of Fort Frederick. As you can see, it has stone walls all the way around, barracks. These barracks are depicted more so as a POW camp to house British soldiers, which is kind of funny since the British built the fort for the French Indian War. As you can see the wall over there, the white portion below is original wall, and the darker portion above is recreated wall. So that's an old wall. Good stuff.
So we came to this detour, and the first step is to get your bikes up this staircase. Has a rail on the side, but with my bags on the side, it's too heavy and also too wide to get up there. So it's about a 4 or 5 step process to get everything up here. Then it goes on. Some of the patches around the longhouse are fairly steep, so we chose to keep on carrying our bags until we could get to a place to load them up again. Now it looks like we're gonna hop on a road.
Well, we rode from Ridge Rider Campground near Little Orleans to Williamsport today. And it's about 48 miles. And it was really muddy in spots, and I don't like mud, so I wasn't very happy. But anyway, we're in a motel. We're supposed to stay at a hiker-biker camp, but we stopped there and the mosquitoes descended on us and tried to eat us alive, so we decided that wasn't going to be a very good deal. Besides that, we were coated in mud, and I didn't want to get mud all over everything, all our camp stuff. So we came here, and there was a lot of people that came here because they were experiencing the same thing we were. So anyway, we had a nutritious dinner at McDonald's, and we're getting ready to go to sleep now, and things are drying out. Bikes are clean because the motel had a place to clean the bikes, and so we get up tomorrow, go out in the parking lot. There's a Waffle House, have breakfast, and we're gonna go to Antietam tomorrow. Gonna take some dry paved roads and leave this horrific muddy mess of a C&O Canal trail. And hopefully it'll dry out some, because we're going to end up back on it down by Harper's Ferry. So, until tomorrow. Well, it's day 7. We're starting our trip from Williamsport. We're going to go down to Harper's Ferry, and we're going to go through Antietam National Battlefield on the way to maybe avoid some mud. So in the background, that's where we stayed, and that's a Red Roof Inn, and it was just fine. Lots of bike people here, and they had a place where we could wash all the mud off our bikes from the horrible bike trail.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Same story for everybody. I was going to camp last night, but I found this hotel instead.
Yeah. So we're on our way. So to avoid the mud after Williamsport, we decided to go to Antietam National Battlefield. And that's the New York Monument way over there. That super tall one, as the park ranger says. The visitor center where I took a picture of Melissa April years and years ago when we came out here, years and years ago. So, good stuff. Well, we have rejoined the C&O south of Sharpsville, a few miles, and it's much better here. Hopefully this will be the way it is for the rest of the way. We hope. I take back what I said about the trail back there. I said I didn't like it. It was horrible. And it was in a few spots, but it's super nice now. And really enjoying it. Probably because we're almost to Harper's Ferry where we're going to stay. So, there you go. So this is lock number 33 on the C&O Canal. Built in early mid 1800s, after 1824. And that's our bridge. We're gonna have to climb the ladder to get up to the trail that goes over the bridge. And on the left, that's a lock house. That's where the guy that opened the gates to the lock lived. So if you came cruising along in your boat, you'd yell for him and he'd come out and open the gates and let you go through the lock. So, I don't know what day it is. It's Saturday, and we're leaving Harper's Ferry. This is where we stayed. It's the Mountain House, Towns End Mountain House. There it is.
Very unique place.
Yeah, there it is. So we had to climb this hill to get up to the house, which wasn't all that bad, really. Went to John Brown's National Park Service site down at the end of the street there with the two dormers and the shiny roof. And so we're getting ready to leave. We're gonna ride to Swain's Lock. And it's a hilly place. Lots of people showing up today. It's the weekend. So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. This one was built in 1837, and it's still standing today. And over here we have the lock. So the lock master didn't have very far to go, did he? So this is our place for the night, Horse Pen Branch, hiker biker camp. There's a boat going down the river, the old Potomac. Very nice camp. Lots of big old trees. Pretty sunset through the trees, and there's the bike trail. It's not the one we thought we were going to be at, but it's a little further out. Thought it might be nice to be away from the crowds, so we'll get up a little earlier and make the 11 miles to Swains Lock, where we were going to stay, and then go on down to milepost 0 and have a great day. So, there we go. This is how we cook our dinner. We have a jet boil. As you can see, it's boiling. So that means dinner's about done. Maybe.
Got to turn it down. Seven minutes.
Okay. 7
for
minutes.
Cajun chicken,
Okay.
rice.
Yum yum. That's Sunday, day 9 of riding days. We're leaving Horse Pen Campground, and it's a beautiful morning. It's cool, but it's not going to be cool for long. And we're going to meet Jessica
At Great Falls.
at Great Falls in about an hour and a half. So thereabouts. So anyway, camp was nice. Mosquitoes were thick. That's where the granddaddy longlegs. So here we go.